Hello everyone, hello everyone. We have been working on our blanket here. I did not go live, it's Tuesday. So I didn't go live today. However, I have been working on the blanket. Okay. Why am I on here? Is because I wanted to show what happens when you run out of yarn. We're over here now. So as you can see, we're getting low on the yarn. I've already changed this one. Yeah, it's thick. I didn't mean to make it that thick, but you know, it is what it is. But this is our second one that we need to add yarn to. And I want to show you my technique, which is pretty standard, or at least it should be standard to, you know, most of the crafters out there who crochet and knit. But I found this way the best way for me to hide the knots, where you can't even tell you had to add yarn. So this is the skein right here, and I take the new yarn. Let's get y'all a little closer here. I take the new yarn. This is the old one that we're about to run out of, and I tie them together. I tie together. How do you say tie together? I tie together. End to end. So we tie up this end. Hold on a minute, bear with me. There's our loop. Okay, hold on. We tie the new around the old. Keep it loose. And then we take the other end and tie it around. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Ooh, finally. Okay. I don't want to make it too tight. So now we have a tie here, a tie there. It's loose. Okay. What you do is you take the new and the old and you pull it together. You see there? Now there's a big old yarn. Yeah, it is. It's a knot. However, you pull as tight as you can. You see? Pull it as tight as you can. Now I'm pulling as tight as I can. Now, pull as tight as you can. There we go. Okay. Now what you do is you cut the bunny ears. Usually we have, you know, these hanging around. They come in mini kits. Usually with these, I have to hold it kind of taut to get a good cut. See, took me a few times. I don't have time for that. So of course I have my trusty crafting scissors here, and nice and sharp. There we go. That's what I need. When you have multiple cuts, you don't have time to be playing around with other things. So with that, I pull it some more, which I know that knot's not going anywhere. So I go in just a little bit more in those bunny ears to where I pretty much don't see it, as you can see. A little bit more. Okay. Pull. And then I kind of, so you have that going on there, right? So what I do is that I keep on. Let's see if we can, no, hold on. I'm going to do a pass and come back to show you how this knot is going to look inside of here. Because we already done it here. The knot is there. You can barely see it. You can't even see it unless you just point it out. It's so tiny. That's it. That's all you have to do. So let me go ahead and do a pass and I'll come back. All right. We had to, of course, go ahead and finish our pass here. Hold on, I'm moving around here. Yeah, we had to go ahead and finish the pass. Now we are at the point to where we can see, or I can show you, how using that type of knot actually hides the extension. Okay. So, okay, we got that on there. So let's go. And when I get up to the knot, of course, I will slow down to show you how that knot is hidden in the pattern. Okay, we're getting up to it. We're right there. See, it's coming across my finger. We're sliding in. See, it's going in. Do a taunt. Hold on a minute. Let's see which one we go here. Let's go ahead and do our color change. It's just one. Only the front post today, please. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay. There we go. And then as we pick it up, then we go to our next yarn. But you can barely see that knot there. Barely can see it. I love that. And of course, once it slides back around, you won't even be able to see it in the back. So there, color change. No crazy huge knots. No, excuse me, not color change. I do this exact same knot with color changes too. So you cannot see where things begin and end. That's the name of the game. So if you love to use that type of knot to hide within your work, I'll show you how to do it. It's easy. Try it on your next project.